8-month-old Doberman Pit Mix. I'm going to be teaching him place today, which is just to sit or lay down on this place cot that I have with me. So I'm going to take you through the little steps in order to teach your dog place. So first I just want to get him comfortable with walking over the object because it might be scary for him. This is the first time that he's working with this object. So just using leash pressure. Good. And getting him to walk on it, stand on it. Some dogs will hesitate at first. They don't want to get onto the object. But again, he just walked on it, so that's perfect. That means that we're almost ready. So I'm going to do it a couple more times. Good. Good. Good job, buddy. Good. Good job. Can you go this way? Yes. Good. Good. So now what I'm going to be doing is trying to have him sit on the object. So just when I bring him on with leash pressure, sit. Good. And that's because he already knows the sit command. If your dog didn't know the sit command, you'd have to start with the basics. Teach your dog how to sit first. Good place. I'm reinforcing with treats and good place because place, I want him to automatically sit on this object. So good place. Good. Break. 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 Good. Bringing him on. Sit. Good place. Good place. Good. Good place. Good. Good job. Sit. Good place. Good. Good place. And you see how he's automatically getting onto the place object for me? It's because I've associated treats and praise with getting onto this object. So that's why he's so willing and he's almost anticipating. That's how you start introducing place to your dog. You want to make it something super happy for them because sometimes the dogs are really scared to get onto this object. Break. Good. Good job, bud. Good. Sit. Good. So now what I'm going to be doing is commanding him to get onto place. So I'll be using leash pressure with the verbal command as well as our hand signal for place, which is just an open palm over the object. Tipsy place, using leash pressure once he's on it. Good place, he auto sits, and that's because I'm already creating that pattern in his head that when he's on the object, he's supposed to be sitting. Good place. Good. Good. Do it a couple more times. Good. Sit. And by me putting Tipsy in a sit before we get onto the place object, I know that he's getting onto the object because of my verbal command, not because of the anticipation. He's a super smart dog, so he's picking up on this already really quickly. Place. Good place. Good place. I know I gotta break up your treats a little bit smaller, buddy. Good place. Good. Break. Good. And this is Tipsy's first day in his board and train, so he is not e-collar trained yet. I haven't introduced the e-collar to him at all. He is wearing it just to get him used to that sensation of having the contact points on his neck. But right now, all that I'm doing is leash pressure and treats and praise. And so you guys can already be teaching your dogs the place command at home with a dog bed, with a bath mat, with an area rug, anything that's different than the surrounding ground. It's just gotta have the solid boundaries so that it holds your dog accountable to his space. It does not have to be raised like a dog cot, but I also like using place for the push carts at Home Depot, for confidence building. I like using it for paddle boarding, kayaking, anything that is an object that has solid boundaries. It can be a place object.